Still chewing. Flight of Passage had wait times up to 300 minutes over the weekend. But when you've waited 6 years, what's another 5 hours? Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout opened this weekend to long lines. Turns out people didn't care too much about the exterior. Permits have been filed for the replacement of the Universe of Energy at Epcot. Seems like the dinosaurs are about to go the way of the dinosaurs. You've read WDW News Today. Now you'll experience WDW News Tonight. Put up the logo. There it is.
Live from Orlando, Florida, WDWNT.com, the worldwide leader in Disney Parks News, presents radio's only show about Walt Disney World, WDW News Tonight. Here's your host, Tom Corliss.
Now without an echo, yay! I figured it out. Hooray! We're having some problems before. We had to restart the video a bunch, and that's why it echoed. Should be good now. Welcome to WDW News Tonight. Do I have to do that over? Do people hear us? I have no idea.
We lost Michelle, though, in that.
As long as everyone heard the opening jokes, I'm going to continue.
Oh, yeah, Michelle's not here.
Michelle's also not here. Michelle should be back.
We miss Michelle.
Yes, we do. So, yeah. It's good to be back, though. It's been an insane couple of weeks here. And it's good to be back. Cup of the week. This thing where you play music.
Cup of the week. Oh, it's only Wawa's. Mine does not play music, but if you put it down on the table hard enough, coffee splashes out the top. I don't know if that's a feature. They don't have those stoppers. Like Starbucks has the stoppers. I think Dunkin' Donuts has the stoppers.
Wawa doesn't have that kind of money.
Needs the stopper.
Needs Starbucks money.
Yeah, well.
Anyway.
I guess I'd rather pay $2 less for my coffee.
People are amazed that this cup plays. Yeah, it does. It works. There's a little songbook that comes. I was about to play Into the Straw, by the way, like an idiot. I should have played the whole opening theme tonight. That would have been great.
Can you play something from The Legend of Zelda on that?
Oh, let's see. No, I tried to play
no.
That thing. Yeah. So welcome to WDW News Tonight. I'm Tom Corliss. You're not Nicholas Cicero in there. At the controls, Jason Diffendahl and Michael Batista somewhere out there in the digital realm.
That they are.
Kelsey.
On the game grid of Tron, if you will. It's good to be back, though. It's we had Pandora opening and
the game grid of Tron. I like that.
Huh?
I like that.
You like that? Well, good. Yeah. There's a show at Hollywood Studios with it now, so there's something Tron at Walt Disney World. So you can enjoy that. Someone said Tom just blew it. What did I blow? Oh, the cup.
Yeah.
The show I blew like in the first 3 seconds. The cup I just.
Now that's not as good as the Groot cup, the baby Groot cup.
No, baby Groot cup is cute. I'll save him for another week. Try the Song of Storms. I don't know which one that is. Anyway. And now
that's a Zelda reference.
Now the news. Brought to you by TeePublic. Pandora, the World of Avatar, opened on Saturday after 6 years of waiting. That's pretty much how long the line was. Disney's Animal Kingdom busted all of its previous attendance records over the weekend, and the land had lines stretching hours just to enter it. Never mind to ride any of the attractions, which was an additional wait. Or as the Magic Kingdom calls it, Saturday. On Sunday, the queue for Flight of Passage hit 300 minutes. But at least you had a nice queue to look at. If not, you could have always spent 5 hours waiting in the lazy river for your return time.
Yeah.
Okay, no bay is the best. I should play that song on my ocarina. Yeah. I love how I get the ads now that like lines, no lines or whatever it says for Volcano Band. Yeah. I just giggle for a while. Anyway. Lines to enter the Wind Traders store could be up to 1 hour during this weekend. Remember when Avatar toys were in the clearance bin at Walmart? And then the dumpster behind Walmart? And then the incinerator at the dump, which was also behind Walmart? Remember that?
Yeah, fondly.
Anyway, they couldn't sell any of that stuff. Disney supposedly sold over 1,200 Banshee toys on Friday and Saturday alone. That's more people than fit in Volcano Bay or went to see the new Pirates of the Caribbean movie.
That's not fair. More people went to see it. That's about how many people liked
Jack
it.
Sparrow. The movie's terrible. Anyway. I don't know. People keep writing us like, oh, we loved it. I don't know what movie you people saw. I have no idea.
It was fun, but it was bad.
It's a piece of garbage. Like the Christmas podcast parade is better written than that. I mean, I guess in fairness, maybe theirs actually came out. So, you know,
I enjoyed it. Like I like the Star Wars prequels. It's a bad movie, but I had fun watching it.
Okay, like Geely. Anyway, I'm gonna move on. Ah, boy. The avatar maker process inside of Wind Traders has also been popular, allowing guests to design an action figure which they can say looks like them. That's the joke. They could say it looks like them because it doesn't. Thanks, everyone. Team effort. A rim shot. Wow. Nick hasn't hit a sound effect in like 6 months. That's the one. You know. Thanks, Shanghai. Bong. You have that one still? No. There it is. Look at this. We haven't used that in like a year, and it's a easy access button. Anyway. No, it's over, Nick. It's over.
It's never over.
The store also sells accessories for these figures so you could change their clothes. Now, if only we could get the foreign tourists to change theirs. Anyway. Some guests waited up to 210 minutes to ride the Navi River Journey. Man, I haven't seen that many people disappointed after 3.5 hours since the movie Avatar was released. There were even long lines for lumpia and drinks from Pongu Pongu. And then long waits to go to the bathroom and throw up the green beer. Terrible. The bioluminescence of Pandora proving popular in the evenings, but some are saying that the paths, some of the paths in the land are too dark. A lot of guests are getting hit by strollers and ECVs, but in fairness, this is happening during the day too. So, you know, it's really hard to see in there at night, though. You were there the other night, right? There's some dark places. Yeah,
it's hard to tell.
But you know, it's a nice throwback to what it was like to spend the night at Animal Kingdom 10 years ago. So, like, am I supposed to be here? There's no lights. Anyway, the Jungle Juice slushie was retired at Animal Kingdom. This was a frozen version of the Boma favorite. It's gone. This is because you're only allowed to buy drinks in Pandora now. James Cameron needs a souvenir cup money for his next dive. So help him out. Buy some luminescent seeds, please. All right. Beginning June 1st, guests can book a premium day cruise around the world emanating from the Yacht Club. Guests will step aboard a vessel at Bayside Marina that will take them around Crescent Lake and World Showcase Lagoon for 1 hour. Bagged snacks and soft drinks will be included along the way, but only if guests remember to have their parents fill out the permission form. Guests can also purchase additional items through private dining. Each boat can accommodate up to 10 guests or 5 guests who can't fit on Flight of Passage.
Wow.
Too soon. Oh, boy.
Too soon.
Yeah, there goes half the audience. There you go. Goodbye. The cost is $149 per boat, or $30 more than a Disney After Hours ticket, and up to 10, and that accommodates up to 10 guests. And of course, that price is plus tax. And guests can call 407 WDW Play to book now. Who was asking for this? Who was like, "Hey, you know those boats that are really hot? Can we rent that out for an hour and eat a bagged lunch in it? Like, could we please get this offering to happen?" Gee, like at least some of the other add-ons I understand. I don't know who wanted this, but anyway,
sell some hurricane
like
boxes
the views.
out
Like
there.
the views out of those windows aren't great. I suppose if you sit in the back, but I don't know. Especially in the summer, it seems. I don't know. I don't want to pay to be on that boat, but anyway. Most of the roller coaster track for the Slinky Dog Dash ride in Toy Story Land at Hollywood Studios went up last week, meaning we don't even have time to make a Toy Story Land joke of the week. Could it be done? It's amazing how fast you can build things when you skip the theming and design portion of development. Refer to Universal Creative.
Oh, boy.
Some guests are already complaining that the ride looks boring and has too many flat sections. I don't know. I think it'll give you a nice chance to take in the awesome views of Andy's backyard, which includes a parking garage and the back of a soundstage. It's going to be beautiful. Andy had to have that parking garage playset from Hot Wheels. You know, let's just move on. A new nighttime projection. This one's not any better. A new nighttime projection show has debuted at Hollywood Studios called Disney Movie Magic. The show features a wide array of Disney live-action movies from Indiana Jones to The Jungle Book. The show also includes many Disney box office disappointments, such as Tron Legacy, Peach Dragon, and The Black Hole, or as people in the crowd called them, what the hell is this section? Another bad movie, it included Pirates 5, so plenty of poorly performing movies were included. The show takes place 30 minutes before Star Wars: A Galactic Spectacular, and at least shuts up that loud cast member for 10 minutes.
Oh, my goodness. I know.
Oh, that guy's so nice, but
he is so nice, but I would be
just
so annoyed
loud
if I was by him. Yeah.
So loud.
Yeah.
The music of Pixar Live debuted at the studios on Friday, and man, is this show long.
How long is it?
It's so long that Star Wars Land will be open by the time you leave the show. So it's a show with a live concert. It's 45 minutes long, live orchestra, and they laid seat cushions on the seats because they knew the seats in there are too hard. Because even Beauty and the Beast at 20 minutes, your behind starts to hurt.
Yeah.
The sad part, after 45 minutes, you went like through the cushion and it still hurt. So anyway, I know we haven't ran that review yet. We're going to probably tomorrow or Friday. It was a good show. Just very long. Just like
too long. Yeah.
I would lose a segment or two.
Really?
Yeah. Especially with kids. You can't go with kids. You can't. Kids are going to riot.
Do they tell you that it's going to be a 45-minute show?
It's 45 minutes, but
okay.
I mean, people, it's a new summer offering. People want to see it.
Yeah.
It was good. It's just too long. Many years ago, guests at the Disney MGM studios could enjoy a drink high above a soundstage in the Catwalk Bar, an elevated establishment located above Soundstage Restaurant. The bar was closed with the restaurant in the late 1990s to make way for the various Disney Junior shows that have occupied the space since then. Well, now rumors are that the Catwalk Bar might be returning. With Club 33 announcing they would open locations in each theme park, the Soundstage Restaurant seems like a good location. It's elevated and relatively private, connected to the kitchen of a signature dining experience in the Brown Derby, and has that cool factor of being a beloved, forgotten location. After all, who wouldn't want to pay $50,000 a year to eat in the rafters of an abandoned building? Yep, I'm going to move on now.
Might want to.
Beginning August 20th, this is not a good monologue tonight. Beginning August 20th, the Magic Kingdom will no longer present a 3 o'clock parade. The Disney Festival of Fantasy Parade will be presented at 2 o'clock daily at that time, which is really going to make the when is the 3 o'clock parade question a lot more interesting. No reason for the change has been given, but the Paint the Night Electrical Parade possibly coming to the Magic Kingdom could be the reason. That or perhaps the spacing the offering farther away from when guests enter the park for the seasonal parties that the Magic Kingdom holds. We'll have to wait and see exactly what's going to happen. Disney announced 2 new restaurants for Disney Springs as work ramps up on the west side. Opening in 2018 on the west side is Jaleo, which is not a mispronunciation of a former Tonight Show host. It's actually a concept by, it's actually a concept by world-renowned chef Jose Andres of the Think Food Group. Bringing the spirit and flavors of Spain, the Disney Springs restaurant will feature an extensive menu of tapas that reflect the rich regional diversity of traditional and contemporary Spanish cuisine, such as paella cooked over a wood fire, hand-carved jamón ibérico de boleta, wood-grilled ibérico pork, and hamburgers for the guests from Wisconsin. With 5 locations in the United States and Mexico City, this will be their first location in Florida. The first floor will be a grab-and-go storefront with Spanish-style sandwiches. Designed by noted Spanish designer Juli Capella, the multi-level space will feature vibrant theatrical decor representing the colorful culture of Spain and the architectural remnants of a failed Wolfgang Puck restaurant that his wife took in the divorce. That's a real thing that happened, by the way. Also, in 2018, a new Wolfgang Puck concept owned by him and not his ex-wife will open in a new location in Town Center. Wolfgang Puck Bar and Grill will modernize the traditional bar and grill concept in a setting inspired by traditional farmhouses with a touch of elegance as they add a large chandelier above a cow. The restaurant, designed by Tony Chi, which is one word somehow, will capture the essence of laid-back California dining. Is it Tonichi?
I would say Tonichi.
I don't know. It's some douchey LA thing. We'll capture the, I mean, I'm being honest. We'll capture the essence of laid-back California dining made popular by Puck at Spago, his flagship restaurant in Los Angeles. The menu will highlight the best of Puck's signature dishes with Mediterranean influences, innovative takes on comfort food classics, and handcrafted specialty cocktails, beer, and wine. The restaurant will replace the next store to go out of business in the town center.
I think the one word Tony Chi is a typo. It actually is 2 words.
It's Tony Chi. That's what I thought, but that's straight out of the press release. That's not something we did.
Oh, okay. His name is Tony Chi, but the company is Tony Chi. Well, 1 word. Yeah.
God,
Tony
he
Chi
has to live in LA,
yeah.
right? All right, Noah, let's move on. You know, he also has a course on how to design restaurants. D Living at Disney Springs has brought out a brand new summer collection, the theme being outdoor summer. Items include a selection of Star Wars grilling items, because nothing is in better taste than protecting yourself from burns with a Darth Vader oven mitt. Because the man burnt himself, and that's why he's in the suits.
He did.
Thank you.
That's right.
Anyway, see the mitts? They're right there.
What's the lightsaber thing?
I don't know. I went in there. I have no idea. I love the tongs. Look at that. Why are they so long?
Are those lightsaber tongs?
They are, but no, I don't know what the red one is.
Yeah.
Maybe that's with a cover on it.
Rolling pin?
I don't think that's a rolling pin. Maybe it is. I don't know how much rolling you're doing in barbecuing, though.
I definitely need a stormtrooper
grill
apron.
cleaner?
None of that's Disney stuff. Like, you can get this stuff other places, like online. You know, it's not like park exclusive.
I think that's the tongs with a cover on it.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Anyway. Someone said a hitting stick. All right. Maybe it's like a Darth Vader pinata.
It's just like basically everything from ThinkGeek.
Yeah, there's just that section. They have a whole bunch of other stuff in there. It's like this was the first season where they were like, I don't really know what we're doing. Yeah, they're also starting $10 preferred parking because I guess it's too far to walk from the parking garage to wherever you want to go.
Yeah.
That's insane. Clinically insane.
I think it's more about leaving.
If you're going to pay to leave faster, you're just valet. Why are they offering preferred? Don't even bother. Just push people to valet. The Daily Poutine at Disney Springs is now offering a cheeseburger poutine, which includes crisp fries topped with ground beef, beer cheese sauce, lettuce, tomato, onion, house-made pickles, mayo, mustard, and ketchup. And it's finished with fried cheese curds. You can get cheeseburger poutine on OBT as well, but the ingredients are going to be very different. We're not going to get Nick dancing. Nick's like doing a hula in there.
Not anymore. Not too late.
Stop. You missed it.
Go away.
You missed it.
Show you next time.
Too late. Yeah, why are they doing preferred parking? Because money. That's right. Someone in the chat made the joke.
Because people need their poutine.
That story broke so late I didn't even have it in the script. It's not in here tonight.
They get to your cheese curds.
Yeah. For only 2 nights, June 2nd and 3rd, the West Side neighborhood behind Cirque du Soleil at Disney Springs will have a wide array of food trucks from Central Florida for a food truck rally. Available will be food trucks such as Fantasy Fair, World Showcase of Flavors, the Cake Tier, which is operated by the brother of the Rocketeer, I believe. There's also Philly's best cheesesteaks, because I'm sure a truck in Central Florida really has Philly's best cheesesteaks. And, of course, 900 degrees pizza, which you know is bad because they changed the S in degrees to a Z. Also, I believe it's just a ripoff of Blaze, but in a truck. You may just want to walk 20 feet away and get Blaze. This will be open on Friday, June 2nd from 4 to 11, and Saturday from noon to 11, provided no one throws a chair off of the balcony at Bongos. There will also be some live entertainment in the area as well, provided by all the burns from the 900-degree pizza being served.
Didn't you use that joke last week?
The Bongos?
Yeah.
That's going to be a new. I need some new recurring ones. We lost Avatar.
All right.
So now the Bongos chair throwing is going to be a new one.
I'll go with it.
I'm testing. I'm trying some new stuff out.
I don't know.
Yeah, anyway.
Anybody else? Should you keep that one?
We'll see how the chat feels about
Let's
it.
do a Twitter poll.
The Tomorrowland Skyline Dine debuted at Disney on a Friday, allowing guests to see fireworks when they actually perform at the park from an elevated area. The lounge includes snacks, drinks, and classic board games to keep guests entertained. It's really hard to argue that Disneyland's Tomorrowland is out of date when you're eating a zinger while playing Connect 4 on the closed second story of a building. The price of the experience is $45 a person, or $74 less than the Disney After Hours ticket, and does not guarantee firework viewing because they don't always happen. Man, that would be like riding the Navi River journey without the shaman being at the end. Why the hell did I just ride this? Look, there's the zinger. Good, because this show doesn't have any.
Oh!
Thank you. I told people in the story, I said, for $20, you can come to my apartment. I'll buy a box of zingers, and you can watch fireworks on my TV. The Tom Corliss second floor apartment dine. It's going to be very popular. Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout opened at Disney California Adventure over the weekend, replacing the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror. The attraction has 6 possible pre-programmed experiences, just like Parks and Resorts chairman Bob Chapek. Get it? Because he's a robot. Oh, man.
He's a robot.
I can't imagine why you don't get into media events. Oh, he's going to kill me at the expo. He's going to come find me.
Oh, God.
Oh, man. We didn't even put the podcast parade out yet. It's even worse. Let's keep going. A lot of guests are talking about there's a strange hatch outside of Mission Breakout in the ground with the Avengers logo. And a lot of guests are wondering, what could this hatch possibly contain?
It's intriguing.
Yeah, we have a guess. Our guess is that the hatch contains some man who has to hit a button every few minutes to prevent plane crashes. Yeah, we're gonna take a couple seasons to get to that, but that's what we think it is. You scroll up for a minute.
You're right. Those publicity photos are the best.
No, keep scrolling up. Something's weird in this post. Oh no, that's right. Never mind. I saw like an image that wasn't from the ride. I was like, what is that? IGN used an image that had nothing to do with the ride. But anyway, and that's the news. Nick, who brings us the news?
It's brought to you by TeePublic. Shop for apparel and accessories for Disney fans through WDWNT.com and TeePublic. Just go to WDWNT.com, click the TeePublic link to shop from hundreds of designs for t-shirts, phone cases, prints, and more, including exclusive WDWNT and WDW News Tonight logo apparel, as well as original creations such as Punzel's Poopers, Captain EO Crunch, 7 IPA, Indigenous Pandora Ale, and that's
what was that?
Pandora,
you can't even pronounce the shirt you're wearing.
Pandora Ale, I got that one on right now, and more.
Michelle, please come back.
And yeah, so do that tonight. Please, TeePublic, an official partner of WDW News Tonight.
Jason's also showing the wrong store.
And
what are you showing?
I was
There's
wondering
shirts
about that.
You're showing shirts that aren't even available.
That's what I was wondering.
Oh, all right.
Awesome.
Let me get to the other store then.
And don't we have new ones? Did those go
We
up?
do.
Yes,
Well, as soon as Jason fixes this,
There
we go.
There we go. All right. Yeah, there you go. They're the new ones. We have Figment is a dragon, which is based on Figaro as a cat, of course. That's so adorable. Could you blow that one up for a minute? Because the artwork's just so cute.
So good.
Little sleepy Figment. It's adorable. And even like on the bed, instead of the Figaro angel, it's a Figment angel. It's really neat. I love that one. And then we also have the Save Figment shirt, at least until Disney lawyers come after us. We'll see what happens.
Aw.
Get it now.
Get it while it's available.
Look at that. That's cute.
Once Robo Chapek picks up on that and then chases me, Yeah. So anyway, T-Public, we
have a robotic Bob Chapek shirt in the works, maybe?
Oh man, I don't even want to.
Be great.
Touch that.
No one wants to.
That guy scares me.
Just have Bob Chapek as RoboCop.
Yeah, right.
So we're playing The Price is Right tonight.
Pandoran Price is Right.
Pandoran Price is Right.
And we have some amazing prizes. We have the LE2000.
Throw the camera on me for a second.
Oh yeah, we don't have the Magic Band with us. I forgot to bring one to show. We have the LE2000, the Purple Ace Magic Band that's now sold out. Is our big prize tonight. We have the pins. Those are the countdown to grand opening pins Nick just showed. We have those. And everybody who plays regardless is going to get the commemorative map. We have the commemorative opening weekend map to Pandora, the world of Avatar. Everybody who plays, win, lose, whatever, doesn't matter. We're going to mail you one of those. How cool is that?
Very cool.
So we got a couple of pricing games to play. And first person who wins gets prize choice. So if you want that Magic Band, obviously there's only one of those. So you may want to call in 407-774-8255 if you want to win any of that really cool stuff. So what else? We're talking about nighttime at Walt Disney World today, what to do at night at Walt Disney World. We got Who Hates Tom, psychotic comments, all kinds of. Do we have Hates Tom?
Well,
we'll see. Whatever. There's stuff coming up on WDW News Tonight.
Did you know that every dollar you put into a piece of real estate makes you money 5 ways? Cash flow, money in your pocket each month. Equity capture, the thousands of dollars you create when you have the right team and buy the right property using the right map. Appreciation, real estate doubles in value about every 10 years. Equity buildup, renters pay down your mortgage each month. And finally, the tax advantage. We pay almost no taxes on our cash flow and capital gains. These are the 5 ways we make money in real estate, which is why real estate accounts for more millionaires in the world today than any other investment vehicle. You should have some real estate in your portfolio. To learn how, attend one of our free workshops. Call 1-866-971-8970 or go to 5wayswemakemoney.com and register for the next available workshop. That's 866-971-8970 or go to 5wayswemakemoney.com.
Buy local, shop local, locally grown or produced. Over the past few years, more and more people have become aware of and interested in not only where they spend their money, but from where their products come. This is Robin Trzynski of the Original Mattress Factory, and since our company was founded over 25 years ago, we have been providing our customers with exactly that, a locally manufactured product from a locally owned and operated company. The Original Mattress Factory was founded on the principle of producing quality mattresses in our own factory and selling them directly to the consumer, right here in Orlando. We take tremendous pride in being able to offer you a great value on quality, hand-built, and locally made mattresses at our everyday low factory direct prices. So for a true local mattress experience, come to our factory and see for yourself. You can also stop by an Original Mattress Factory store near you or visit us at originalmattress.com to see how we make mattresses right here in Orlando.
Have you racked up more than $10,000 in credit card debt? Are you barely getting by making minimum payments? You should know the credit card companies are tricking you into thinking there's no way out. Credit card companies would rather you didn't know that there are ways you can become debt-free and you don't have to pay the entire amount you owe. There are debt relief programs that help people like you escape overwhelming credit card debt. National Debt Relief has helped tens of thousands of people just like you reduce more than $500 million of debt. National Debt Relief has helped so many people. They're A-plus rated by the Better Business Bureau. You don't have to declare bankruptcy or take out a consolidation loan. You have the right to settle your debt for a mere fraction of what you owe. Reduce a portion of your debt now. Call National Debt Relief at 800-518-4020. 800-518-4020. That's 800-518-4020.
Welcome back to WDW News Tonight. You guys just lit up the phone lines. We hit capacity very, very, very quickly. And how many pricing games do we have tonight? We have 4.
We have 4, and we have 4 people.
We already have 4 people.
Yeah.
So those of you who didn't make it, stick around. I'll give you guys an opportunity to win some maps later, or if we have any leftover prizes, we'll figure something out.
Yeah, I mean, all these people may win their game. So let's get right to let's play. The Price is Right.
The most exciting few minutes of Disney-themed games and prizes. It's WDWNT, the Pandoran Price is Right.
All right, the first contestant is Tyler. Come on down and play.
Right.
WDWNT, the Price is Right. How you doing, Tyler?
I'm doing good.
You excited for some Pandorian prizes?
Is it Pandorian or
Sure.
Pandoran?
I don't know.
Okay.
Tyler, are you an Avatar fan?
Oh, yeah, I've never seen the movie, actually.
Yeah. That sounds about right. Where are you calling in from, Tyler? Where are you calling from, Tyler?
Oh, Indiana.
All right, you planning your trip to Pandora?
I actually just got back about a week ago.
Oh, okay. All right. Were you able to get into the land?
To one of the previews.
Oh,
Nice.
awesome.
All right. Very cool. Very cool. Well, all our for Price is Right tonight, all our items that we're going to play with here are found in Pandora, the world of Avatar. So it's going to be fun. Hopefully you did some shopping. Maybe at least look through the store while you're there. Maybe you know some of the prices. So the first game we're going to play is Vendor. And in this game, I'm going to name an item found at Walt Disney World. Then I'm going to say a quantity of that item. We're going to do this with 2 different items. And you need to tell me which group of items comes out to the most amount of money. You just need to get it right on 2 of 3 of the sets of items that I have here. And you'll be going home with one of these Pandora pins. All right. So, and you only have 30 seconds to give me an answer. So, we'll start off with our first set of items. Which group of items is going to cost you more? 16 packs of the Navi translation trading cards, or 6 Ace logo mugs? So which one costs more, 16 packs of the trading cards or 6 Ace coffee mugs?
I'm going to go with the coffee mug.
All right. Well, 6 Ace coffee mugs at $15 a piece will cost you $90. 16 packs of the Navi translation trading cards at $7 a piece will be $112. $112. All right, so now you have to get both the next sets right to win. So you still got a chance here. Let's see. All right, which costs more? 200 Navi tails or 175 Avatar Navi headbands?
Okay, let's see.
You got 200 Navi tails, 175 Navi headbands.
I'm going to have to go with the tails.
The tails. All right, let's see. 200 tails at $20 a piece will cost you $4,000.
Wow.
175 Navi headbands at $25 a piece comes out to $4,375. All right. Unfortunately, Tyler, not going home with one of the pins, but you are going home with one of the opening weekend maps from Pandora. So hold on the line for me, Tyler, and I'll be right back with you.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for playing.
We're apparently having some technical difficulties with the video feed for the show.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
Let's take a
I don't know if that's
Did
on
he
your
just
end
lose on a
or
coin
not.
toss with heads or tails?
What?
What?
It was the headbands or the tails.
I didn't even get that.
Oh,
Yeah. Let me try to restart the video. Tom, if you want to maybe preview what we're going to do in the rest of the show,
Are we going to lose audio or no?
Do I have to reboot this? Well, we're still on the radio.
Yeah,
so,
we are.
So keep it going.
So if you're on the radio, you'll still hear us. We're
radio
having
or the live stream
yeah.
through the radio station.
Yeah. So we'll talk for a moment.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Oh, looks like I lost my video for the rest of the show. So that's great. We're still having problems with this. I'm glad YouTube has made it a priority to fix all of this. But anyway. You don't have video at all either, do
No.
you?
So I'm not sure my connecting did anything. Are we connected with you guys, Michael?
I can hear you.
Yeah.
They can hear us. But
I guess the rest of the show is going to be old school audio.
All right.
I blame the paddlefish.
Well, let's get through the prices right. We'll take another break. Maybe I will be able to do this. I don't want to keep these people holding too much longer.
That.
So let's bring on our next contestant for the Price is Right. Chris, come on down. How you doing?
Doing good, thanks.
All right. Well, thank you for playing the Price is Right. And how big, on a scale of 1 to 10, how big of an Avatar fan are you?
3.
3. Yeah. Yeah. How big of a Pandora World of Avatar fan are you?
Haven't been there yet.
Oh, okay.
Looks nice.
You planning on going?
Yeah.
See, it's on his list. All right. Well, let's see. Chris, we're going to try to get you one of these cool Pandora pins. You'll at least be going home with one of the opening weekend maps. Let's play the next pricing game here on Pandora Price is Right. You're going to be playing the game called 2 for 1. I'm going to name an item found in Pandora, the world of Avatar. There are 2 options for each digit in the price of the item. I'm going to reveal either the first or second digit to you, whichever you'd like. Each of these prices is only 2 digits long here. We round up. You must then guess the other digit. You need to get at least 2 of 3 items correct to win. All right, so we're looking for the price of the Banshee women's t-shirt. Would you like me to reveal to you the first or the second digit in the price?
Go with the second.
All right, the second digit is an 8. So is the first digit either is it a 1 or a 2?
I go 2.
Yes, it is. You got it. All right. Oh, no, not that one. Not that one. You didn't win yet. You gotta get 2 of these right to win. All right. Very good. So you got 1 right. Let's see if you get the other one. The other one, next item here is a floating mountain mug. A floating mountain mug. Would you like me to reveal the first or the second digit?
Let's go with the second again.
All right. The second digit is a 2. Is the first digit a 1 or a 2?
Let's go 2 again.
2 again. There you go. We got a winner.
Just like that. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it.
All right. Very good. You're going to be going home with one of these Pandora pins. Hold on the line for me, Chris. You get your choice since you're our first winner tonight of which one of these 3 pins
or
you
did he
would
want
like.
the magic band?
Oh, did you want the magic band? I forgot. Yeah. The magic band's not sitting in front. Would you like the magic band instead?
Yeah, I'll take the magic band.
Damn.
There you go. There goes the magic band.
All right. Very good. Thank you, Chris. Hold on the line there. Did you want to try anything else to get our video back at the moment?
I don't think it's going to come.
You don't think it's going to come back? All right. Cool. All right,
so we're going old school like the radio show tonight.
All right. No problem. All right, well, let's continue with the Price is Right. Let's bring on our third contestant now. Mike, come on down. You're our next contestant on Pandora Price is Right. How you doing?
Hey, Drew Carey. Nice to be here.
Oh, yeah, it's wonderful to have you, Mike. And so the Magic Band is gone. We're playing for one of these cool Pandora pins we have in front of us. And it's time to play the Price is Right. And, Mike, you're going to be playing the game called Take two. Take two. Now, how well do you know your Pandora World of Avatar merchandise?
Well, I have never seen the movie, so
No.
not very well.
No. Never seen the movie, but you're excited to go to the land.
Of course.
Yeah, see? That's all that counts.
Yeah.
All right, so take two. I'm going to name 4 items that you could find at Walt Disney World, along with a total price. Now, out of those 4 items I name, you're going to have to pick 2 of those items, which add up to the price that I give you, to the total price that I give you. We're going to do this with a couple sets of items. I have 3 sets of 4 items each, and you just have to get 2 of them right to win, 2 of the 3 right to win. So the first group of items, I need which 2 of these items add up to $40. All right? We have the Thantor Roaring action figure, the Avatar 5x7 photo frame, the Avatar Ace Glow sketch pad, and the Avatar Explore Raglan t-shirt. And I need which 2 of these items add up to $40? I'm
going to go with the frame and the sketch pad.
All right, the frame and the sketch pad. The frame is $22. All right, so let's see what the price of the Avatar Ace Glow sketch pad is. $30. So that's it's a total of $52. Puts you over. You wanted the photo frame and the Thantor Roaring action figure, of course. That would have given you $40. But not a problem, Mike. We could still pull this off. You have to get the next 2 sets right to win. In this one, I need the total to come out to $100. $100. Which 2 items will get you to $100? The glowing algae electric lamp. Glowing algae electric lamp. The helicordian light up. Hello? Did we get?
Sorry.
What did we get? No, I think we got. Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
Sorry.
Did we got video back working?
Well, I was trying to get video. I'm on my phone now, so that's happening. But anyway.
We got the helicordian light up figurine. That's the little plant figure that looks like it twirls around. We got the Banshee zip up hoodie, and we got the Avatar tapestry woven throw. We need 2 of those items to get you to $100. We got an electric lamp, a light up figurine, a hoodie, and a tapestry throw.
I'm going to go with the hoodie and the throw.
All right. Well, the hoodie is $60. The Banshee hoodie, $60. So let's see what the price of the woven throw is. $75. That's
throw.
Where, huh?
That's an expensive throw.
It is an expensive throw. It is. You wanted to go with the algae lamp to get you to $100 there. So I'm sorry, but you'll be going on with the map. Mike, hold on the line. We'll send you out one of those Pandora maps. Let's bring on our 4th contestant here. Nick, come on down. You are our next contestant on Pandora Price is Right. Good evening, Nick.
Hello, guys. Thanks for having me back on the show again.
Oh, thanks for coming back. Anytime. So let's see. I'm going to start off with this question. Have you ever seen the movie Avatar?
I feel like I'm out on an island here. I've seen it a bunch of times, and I have 3 copies of the movie.
Nice! Wow. Nice! All right. You need to win one of these pins tonight, Nick.
I don't know if I will, but I'll try my best.
You have to win one of these pins because you're an actual fan of the film. All right, so let's see if we can do this. We're going to play the same game. I'm going to name an item found at Pandora, the world of Avatar. Then we'll list 3 more items. You must identify which of those 3 items has the same price as the first item I name. Okay?
Okay.
We're going to do this with 2 or 3 sets. You just need to do it with 2 or 3 of these sets of items to win. All right, so here in the first set, the item that you need to match is the Ace logo pin. All right, so we have the Ace logo pin. Which of these items has the same price, do you believe, of the Ace logo pin? Would it be the Valley of Moara luggage tag? Would it be the Navi River Journey pin? Or would it be one pair of the Navi adult socks?
I'm going to go with the other pin, the Navi Journey pin.
All right, the Navi River Journey pin. Well, let's see. The Ace logo pin, first of all, is $13. $13. So let's see the price of the Navi River Journey pin. $12. $12. You actually wanted to go with the Valley of Moara luggage tag, which would have the same $13 price tag, but not a problem. We could still pull this off. I think we're going to do this, Nick. I have a good feeling. All right, we have the first item here is the Navi translator. The Navi translator. All right. Which of these items has the same price do you believe of the Navi translator? Would it be the Dire Horse 9-inch plush? Would it be the Navi Blue Magic Van 2? The open edition one, the open edition Avatar Navi Blue Magic Van? Or would it be the Travel Poster Beach Towel, the Pandora Travel Poster Beach Towel?
Would the size of the towel matter or no?
What's that?
How big the towel is?
The towel is big enough to be more expensive than the translator.
Beach towel size.
Yes.
Okay.
It's not the beach towel.
Hold on. I'm trying to. What were the other two again?
The Dire Horse 9-inch plush or the Avatar Navi Blue Open Edition Magic Band?
I'll go with the Magic Band.
All right. The Avatar Navi Blue Magic Band 2 is $23. The price of the Navi translator is $20.
I wasn't sure if I was going to win it, but
that's all right. Sorry, so you wanted to go with the Dire Horse 9-inch plush, but thank you for playing, Nick. Hold on the line.
Send him a map anyway.
We're going to get you one of those maps, yeah. So only one winner tonight, but he got that Magic Band. So very cool. So congratulations to Chris. Congratulations to Tyler, Mike, and Nick. Thank you guys for holding on. You guys will all be going, getting the opening weekend Pandora maps. Very cool. Very nice maps, by the way. Textured.
Yes.
They're really nice. Glossy. All kinds of stuff. So there you go. All right. We're going to take a break here. When we get back, Wonderful World of Psychotic Comments. Does that sound good? Anyone?
Sure.
Tom's not happy. He doesn't have his video.
They're trying to fix things.
Yeah, they're trying. We're trying. So bear with us if you're trying. Hopefully, you flipped over to the audio streams if you lost us on the video there.
Well, they can still hear us on YouTube regardless.
Oh, they can hear us.
Yeah,
on
there's
YouTube.
still audio.
It's still going out?
We just don't have video.
All right, very cool. Very
so
cool.
we're not off the air.
Gotcha. All right, well, we appreciate you tuning in tonight, and we'll be back to talk in the second hour tonight. We do have our discussion on the best things or our favorite things to do at nighttime at Walt Disney World, of course, inspired by the beautiful nighttime Pandora, the world of Avatar.
Pandora! Move it! Come on, Pandora!
Pandora! Pandora! Pandora! Pandora, Dora, the Explorer! Dora! And Conven, the Shoulder Banshee!
Need your help! Get me on!
Let's go! Jump in! You can lead the way! Hey! Pandora, 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 Pandora. Bloggers, no blogging! Oh my God, they call me Pandora the Explorer!
Come on! Let's go find the home tree. But first, we need to get a purple banshee. Can you pick the purple banshee? Is this one purple? What about this one? Suitsun! Good! Let's go! Makoko! Come on, Makoko! Everybody, let's go! Come on, let's get to it! I know that we can do it! Where are we going? Flight of passage! Where are we going? Flight of passage! Why is Avatar in the name? same flight of passage. It's weird.
Join Pandora and Han Ven as they search for the home tree. But can they get there before the bloggers reveal all of their secrets?
First, explorers, we need to check the app.
I'm the app. I'm the app. I'm the app.
Why? The app isn't working, so we'll have to hope that standby isn't too long.
6 hours later.
Finally, Harvard, we made it to the home tree and the flight of passage. Oh no, Harvard, video recorders. What do we have to do to keep the recorders away?
Recorders no recording. Recorders no recording. Recorders no recording.
Oh man.
Finkatu Wong Naomi Cat. Good job, explorers. We scared away the evil recorders. Squang!
Don't miss a brand new episode of Pandora the Explorer this Saturday at 9 a.m. on WDWNT.
Svang means moron in Navi. And yes, someone actually sat down to write all this.
Hey, I'm Brant. So there's this family, Jeremy and Sharon, and a couple kids, and they're all very healthy, and they did something to save money. They switched from health insurance to MediShare, and then they had a third baby, a little girl named Anya, and she was very sick.
We've had a lot of hospital visits.
A whole week in a children's hospital, CAT scans and blood tests and chemical tests, and I think we saw a dozen doctors. It was all shared.
Yeah, the bills were shared by the other members of MediShare. That's how this works. So get this, they save hundreds a month. They don't have to deal with health insurance companies or government health care plans, and they get to be part of a community that cares.
MediShare has always been there for us and help meet the needs that we have as a family.
It's no wonder this is growing so fast. It is worth looking into. Here's how. Call 844-41-BIBLE. Now, it's available everywhere but Montana. 844-41-BIBLE.
Welcome back to WDW News Tonight. You were trying to switch to me. Did it work? Oh, look at that. On my phone. Yay. It's a real flattering angle. Anyway, I'm going to try and look down at the phone. This is odd.
It's very patriotic. I love.
Yeah, right. Reagan. It makes Reagan look larger than life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
So thank you to everyone playing The Price is Right.
Yeah.
Great response.
What did we end up
tonight.
giving away? Because I was dealing with technical stuff.
Well, unfortunately, we only had one game winner tonight. So
the band is gone.
Yeah, so Chris is going home with the Magic Band 2, the limited edition one. You know, I really like the box that it came in.
Oh, the box is
art
gorgeous.
and really high gloss box. I really like the pass holder one too, though.
I like the pass holder one, but
clean
it's
design with just the Banshee.
I don't know if I'm crazy about the teal.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I think
I'm more upset it doesn't match anything I own.
Then Tyler,
I have to wear my Dolphins jersey to match that Magic Man.
Tyler, Mike, and Nick have the Pandora opening weekend maps. We still have all these pins, but we have no more games left to play, so we'll have to figure out some other way of giving these away. Maybe games next week, or maybe Tom will...
Yeah, well, for next week. But we'll give away a couple more maps tonight. I'll tell you what. If people call in during our discussion later and join in the conversation,
all right,
we'll send them a map.
Sounds good.
How about that?
And for our WIGS members, we do have a post show tonight.
A couple things for WIGS members. If you are a WIGS member, we're automatically going to send you if you're at the, I forget what level. What's above the $5 level? We could find that. That'd be great.
$7?
Yeah. So $7 level and higher WIGS members, you are automatically not only going to get the map, we're going to send you the commemorative times guide as well. So you're all going to get that sometime in the month of June. So there's that. And then also tonight after the show, we have the post show. So we have our half-hour show, and that's $2 and above, any level. You could be at the $2 level and you get the post show, which is a great time to interact with us, ask questions, do all sorts of fun stuff on that. So that's what's going on with that. Are we psychotic? Or we're going to do it next hour?
Yeah, we don't have enough time now.
Time left. So coming up in the next hour, we have the wonderful world of psychotic comments coming up. Again, if you want to join WIGS, we just talked about that. It's patreon.com/WDWNT. WDWNT.
$2 and you get more of this tonight.
Yeah, right. Yeah, because it's going so well anyway.
You get in right away, right? Like if they gave $2 right now, they'd be in
Yeah,
the
no,
post
they
show.
get the link. Yeah, that's how it works. So yeah, we have that whole discussion. We're talking about things to do at night at Walt Disney World. We're going to do the Wonderful World of Psychotic Comments.
Can I give $2 like go home early?
That doesn't make sense.
I don't know, yeah. So I don't have to watch.
Anyway, and then
we got a lot of requests in the chat for me to talk about Wawa during the post show.
Oh,
awesome.
I guess that's going to happen. I'm going to reposition this camera. This is the weirdest angle. While we're on break, I'll do that. We still have a minute and 45
Why is
seconds.
Jason like in the Wawa? Like, what's that about? Is that a thing?
I don't know.
Jason?
That was from when Scott was on and we got in a big argument about Wawa.
Yeah, it was on the
That's
podcast.
what it is.
We do still do a podcast. Actually, there's a 2-hour episode out now where we just talk about Pandora. It's way more in depth than we got to go on this show, which is kind of cool. What did someone like fart?
Yeah. What? That's what you went to?
What?
It doesn't sound like that.
I went to Blizzard Beach Monday.
You did, I know.
My first time was very cool.
How was it?
I had a great time. It's cute. I like Blizzard Beach. I don't know which one I like better. But there's some significance there. We'll talk about it when we come back, actually.
You know what? And if you give $2 to Wigs, I will show more pictures of my cute puppy Ahsoka during the post show too.
That's a good thing Nick's video isn't working.
Oh yeah.
our evil plan. All right, so we got a lot more coming up in hour 2. We'll give some of you a chance to take home a map from the grand opening of Pandora, the World of Avatar, and much, much more when we come back. Hour 2, WDW News Tonight.
Celebrating 50 years as Apopka's hometown station. 1520 WBZW. Apopka, Orlando. Community events, financial news, weather, traffic, and more.
A service of Salem Media Group.
Breaking news this hour from townhall.com. I'm Keith Peters. President Trump plans to announce his decision on the global climate change agreement very soon.
White House Press Secretary Sean Spicer won't confirm or deny that President Trump has decided to withdraw the United States from the Paris Climate Accord.
He's the ultimate decider, and when he has a decision to make, he'll let you know.
Later, at a photo op in the Oval Office, the president said he's been hearing from a lot of people on both sides of the climate change debate and that he'll make his announcement very soon. Greg Clugston, the White House.
Meanwhile, Interior Secretary Ryan Zinke says he can't comment on the Paris climate deal because he hasn't read the accord. Zinke told reporters he has yet to read what the actual Paris Agreement is and wants to do so before reacting. The Trump administration is under fierce international pressure to remain in the agreement. The head of the VA says the organization is still in critical condition, but they are working hard to make things right for the nation's veterans. Veterans Affairs Secretary David Shulkin says the department has taken big steps to cut down on wait times for veterans seeking care.
We've developed same-day services in every one of our 168 medical centers for primary care and mental health. And in fact, today, over 22% of veterans are seen on the same-day basis.
Many primary care centers are understaffed, inventory systems at several facilities are woefully out of date, and employee accountability clearly broken. The UN Security Council and UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres are strongly condemning the terrorist attack in Kabul that killed at least 90 people and injured some 400. The world body demanded that those responsible be brought to justice. The council called it a heinous and cowardly act and reaffirmed that terrorism in all its forms and manifestations constitutes one of the most serious threats to international peace and security. On Wall Street, the Dow down by 21 points to 21,008. The Nasdaq dropped 5. The S&P lower by 1. Oil down to $48.32 a barrel. More on these stories at townhall.com.
This just in from the world of medical science.
Are costly and painful injections for joint pain a thing of the past? According to some medical experts, the answer is yes. Researchers have perfected a new pill that is painless, inexpensive, and extremely effective in reducing joint pain, virtually eliminating the need for painful injections. The product is called Synovia. Dr. Jacob Moss explains how it works.
As a doctor, I find the research behind the active ingredient in Synovia to be very exciting. Synovia is a great option for those suffering from osteoarthritis and a great choice for those who haven't had much success with other joint pain treatments. Injections are usually a last resort, but Synovia should be taken at the first sign of pain.
The makers of Synovia want you to feel the relief their product provides for yourself. They are offering an unprecedented double your money-back guarantee of satisfaction. For your risk-free sample, call 888-201-0808. That's 888-201-0808. Call 888-201-0808.
Welcome back to WDW News Tonight. Look at that. We fixed it. I wish you could see how convoluted this setup is right now. My phone is literally sitting on a folding stool with a microphone behind the phone to prop it up. It's the most ridiculous setup I've ever seen. It's insane, but it seems to be working.
I know when my video went out.
It's a good why.
The cleaning guy that was vacuuming in here before the show unplugged my computer to like vacuum there.
Oh, okay.
It's not plugged back in, so it died.
Fun.
Yeah,
we're doing really well tonight.
Look at that.
Anyway,
so what's going on?
So yeah, you're listening to and watching, I think in some cases, WDW News Tonight. We're live on 105.5 FM, AM 660, AM 1520 here in Orlando, as well online on YouTube and at listen.wdwnt.com, and of course in WDWNT, the app. And I'm going to mention this because apparently people didn't know it existed. You can download this show on iTunes. The audio version is on iTunes. You could subscribe, find it, look for WDW News Tonight. Search for that on iTunes. You could subscribe. And people told me this week. They're like, "Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing you could do." I was like, "Yeah."
And technically, we never really promote this either. We're technically on iHeartRadio and TuneIn apps because
we used to
through the radio stations.
Right. Yeah. Oh, my regular video is back for a second. Is that a thing?
Is that a thing?
It appeared that I was on another camera.
It was working for a second, and
That's
then it just...
weird. Anyway, I don't know what's going on with this show tonight. But let's talk about next week, where hopefully things will be fixed. Next week, June 7th, we're going to bring back thank you notes, the Disney Parks Pursuit, and our in-depth discussion, Disney Water Parks.
Oh.
In the 10 years we've been doing this, I'm not certain we've ever done a segment on water parks. So we're going to do our first segment on any show about water parks next week. How about that? Is that exciting?
I'm thrilled.
There you go.
Yeah.
So, yeah. WDW News Tonight, of course, brought to you each and every week by Magical Travel. Magical Travel is an authorized Disney vacation planner, always ready to assist you in making your next trip to the Walt Disney World Resort, Disneyland Resort, or board the Disney Cruise Line even more magical. Right now, you can save up to 25% on select Walt Disney World Resort hotels. For more information, you can, on this special offer and many more, you can visit magicaltravel.com and book your next Disney trip today.
Wow, you don't trust me with Magical Travel anymore, do you?
You were busy setting up your camera.
Yeah.
Nick, is it time to take a trip to my second favorite place next to Pandora?
Sure is.
The wonderful world of psychotic comments. Take it away.
All right. Let's see. We are going to start off with, let's start off with the Disney World introducing premium cruise around the world. Sorry about that.
This is the worst show we've ever done.
Is it? I don't know if it
It's
is.
up there.
It's up there. It might be up there. I don't know. All right. I lost my place. I hit a button and it scrolled down. I apologize. Let's start off with becoming a Navi action figure with Avatar Maker and Pandora at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Our first comment is by...
Wow.
Wow, that is literally the biggest waste of money ever. I bet they just have a bin full of heads back there, and they just look through it until they find a head that ever so vaguely resembles the shape of your face. But you fully believe it because they scanned you. I think I'll just use my money to buy a shoulder banshee, Navi tail, and ears so I can go to Not So Scary as a Pirate of the Pandorian, which is not to be confused with the Pirates of the Pandorian costume. That is just a regular pirate costume except for the dreads that are beads with Pandora charms.
That guy needs to learn to once you hit the joke, just get out of there. Like he tried for like 8 additional jokes.
Yeah.
And it was funny at first, but he just kept going.
Maybe. How about this one? Festival of Fantasy Parade moving to 2 p.m. daily.
Yes.
Brianna wrote, clap emoji, PTN, clap emoji, is clap emoji, not clap emoji, going to clap emoji, Florida, clap emoji, people, clap, 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 get clap, your clap emoji facts, clap straight, clap emoji, clap, 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 clap. Clap back replied, if for no other reason than your absurd hand clap emojis, I genuinely hope that the Paint the Night Parade to Magic Kingdom announcement is made immediately.
You know, I have broken a lot of stories where people have yelled at me that it's not going to happen. This thing ain't going to happen. I don't think there's ever been a more obnoxious group than the people who are saying the PTN will happen. And I mean, it's possible. I mean, we were told that it was packed, and we were told it's getting shipped, and no, they wouldn't say to where. And it's not California Adventure because you don't pack things to move 20 feet. That's stupid. Whether or not it's Florida, I still couldn't tell you. But it came from a very good source, a source that gave us a lot of the other stories that have panned out already. Guardians Tower, yeah, that opened this weekend, didn't it? So I'm okay with running. We'll see what happens, but yeah, I hope it pans out too because people are just annoying.
Speaking of annoying, obnoxious people from Disneyland, under the Paint the Night Electrical Parade packed up to leave Disneyland story, where's it going? Grace Knowles wrote in, I worked the parade and it's not leaving California. Florida execs didn't like that paint was so big and technical for their resort. And SJ...
That's why we just launched an 18-minute fireworks spectacular more advanced than anyone ever run before.
And SJZ wrote in, that's confirmed. Sorry, WDW. You'll have to find another parade. Good luck.
Not make one. We'll have to find one. We don't make things. We just take them.
Permits filed for replacement of Universe of Energy at Epcot. Mark wrote, Bill Nye and Ellen are wonderful people. How can a person like WDW and not like those two patriots? Oh, wait, someone must be a denier of man-made global warming and a supporter of the man.
All right.
What would Walt do? These are psychotic. That's for a reason.
That one's really
What would Walt do, Rodin? Will not happen. More likely, Disney sells off Marvel for billions and restores Tower of Terror to its rightful place in DCA. Hashtag make Disney great again. What Walt really would do, that's amazing, we fly. So Guardians of the Galaxy, which is a Disney property, has no place in a Disney park, but a CBS Paramount property does? What would Walt do? Use an in-house property. Why don't you cry some more and say, this isn't what Walt wanted? Gotta start the music back up. It's been taking too long.
If you want, I could play the theme song on my cup.
Couple more. What? Disney World introducing premium cruise around Crescent Lake and Epcot. Jedwa wrote in, I'm pretty sure that's what happened to Gilligan's crew. Jonas Grumby, look it up, kids, wrote in, actually, the Gilligan cruise is a 3-hour tour, and they drop you off on one of the islands in the middle of the lagoon, and at the end, you are left to get back to shore using only coconut, palm leaves, and used illuminations mortars.
You could build a radio out of coconut. Amazing.
You can. Yeah. Finally, Disney Springs offering paid preferred parking service starting June 1st. William wrote in, I'm going to read this word for word. God help me. Why does Disney always, and I mean always,
This is one of my favorite ones.
I don't think he gets.
You got to start with the topic.
I will. Why does Disney always, and I mean always, have to put a price on everything of a perk? Some with the company recognize, wow, this lot is better and closer to everything. Let's bend over our guest, ha, and put a premium on it when is enough, enough. Give your guests a break.
My favorite one ever. It just made no sense.
Always. I mean always.
And I mean always. I like that he basically accidentally corrects himself. That's the best. Always, and I mean always.
Oh, wonderful world of psychotic comments. It's brought to you by Wigs, the WDWNT Interglobe Society. Support WDWNT. Get early access to exclusive content that you just can't find anywhere else, including post shows for WDW News Tonight, like we're doing tonight, at just $2 a month. Right now, you can also get discounted registration and access to special events at WDWNT, the 10th anniversary. For more information, go to patreon.com/WDWNT or visit WDWNT.com and click the Patreon link. Join the Wigs and help make WDWNT happen through Patreon.
So, when we come back, we're going to talk about stuff to do in the evenings at Walt Disney World and which camera? I don't know which one's even working anymore. I have no idea what's going on with this show. It's a mess. Anyway, we're talking about stuff to do at night at Walt Disney World. We got other stuff to talk about. All that and more when we come back on WDW News Tonight.
This is a special notice to all U.S. taxpayers. If you owe the IRS or state back taxes and cannot afford to pay them back, there's good news. Due to the financial hardship many are facing in today's economy, the IRS has made it easier to settle delinquent tax problems through a federal program called the Fresh Start Initiative. Qualifying for this program will resolve your tax problem, end all collections, and possibly reduce your back taxes by up to 90%. If you are facing wage garnishments, liens, bank levies, audits, or payroll taxes, it's not too late. Your circumstances may qualify you for this special program, protecting your savings and your assets. If you owe the IRS or state back taxes and cannot afford to pay them back, there's no need to worry anymore. Call the hotline at Victory Tax Solutions to see if you qualify and potentially save thousands. For this free information, call 800-222-1963. 800-222-1963. That's 800-222-1963.
If you're struggling with hair loss or thinning hair, if your hairline is receding, well, it's time to look for a solution. And we've got one for you. It's time to meet Dr. Marco Brusco, the founder of Tempest Hair Restoration and one of the most respected hair transplant surgeons right here in Central Florida. With Dr. Brusco, you'll get personal one-on-one care and be told the truth about hair restoration procedures. Call Dr. Brusco now for your free personal consultation. 877-877-5200 or go online right now to hairdoctorflorida.com. If you're struggling with hair loss or thinning hair, if you want the truth about hair restoration procedures, it's time to meet Dr. Brusco. Call Tempest Hair now for your free personal consultation. 877-877-5200 or go to hairdoctorflorida.com. 877-877-5200 or go to hairdoctorflorida.com. Let Dr. Brusco help restore and preserve what you've been given. Don't fight this battle alone. 877-877-5200 or go to hairdoctorflorida.com.
JP Morgan is now holding a record 55 million ounces of silver. Goldman Sachs and HSBC recently purchased 7.1 tons of physical gold. What do these fat cat bankers and mega money managers know that you don't? They're expecting another financial crisis, and over time, gold and silver win. Silver is trading below its production costs and is predicted to double by 2020. At Capital Gold Group, we offer gold and silver for direct delivery. Plus, our specialty is IRA rollovers for the ultimate in IRA security. Be one of the first 20 callers today to receive our free gold and silver buying guide. Capital Gold Group is A+ rated with a Better Business Bureau. So call now and see what investing in gold and silver can do for you. Call now, 800-430-7568, 800-430-7568, 800-430-7568. That's 800-430-7568.
Welcome back to WDW News Tonight. And, Dream Flight. Cute. Now I'm all nostalgic. Anyway. Dream Flight's the best. Dream Flight. Look it up, kids. Now there's just a stool with a mic in front of me now and nothing on it. Because we got the regular videos.
By the way, I had to look it up for that commenter that gave that weird name in the Gilligan's Island psychotic comment. I had to look it up. It was the actor who played the skipper.
Yeah.
Or it was the skipper's. It wasn't the actor. It was the skipper's real name on the show.
Yeah.
Like I never knew the skipper's real name on the show.
There you go, kids. You've learned something on the show.
Jonas grumbling.
Number 1 is we don't know how to do a live video show. And number 2
we know
is
how.
the name
We just need a better provider.
Of the skipper.
Just need a better provider of our video.
Yeah, right. We'll figure it out someday. Right? Hopefully, I was hoping people would show up for this discussion, but no one did. So Jason's here, and it's Nick and I. And hopefully you at home could join in and help out. Did we ever?
Ron's here.
I can't see anybody. That's pro. So Ron Deanna's here. I'm sorry, Ron. You're muted now, I think. Nope.
All right. Wait, I heard that dog barking. Was he really muted?
I don't hear him.
I think that's my dog.
He's talking, and we don't hear anything.
Maybe it was my dog.
This show, man.
He's muted.
You want to see pictures of my dog?
This is why we shouldn't take weeks off.
Is that better?
There we go. Ron. Thank you, Ron, for joining us. Sorry I missed you. My regular screen is all busted, and I can't really tell.
Ron, just blame it on the janitor vacuuming.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what the janitor does. He leaves here, goes to each of your homes.
That is a hell of a commute.
I know I plugged in the laptop. I'm positive. So it must have been
Nick,
him.
I don't want to have to run through the list of experiences I've had with you over the last 4 years and the reasons why I don't believe that you didn't just forget to plug it in. I don't want to embarrass you here in front of an audience which is actually quite small because we've had so many problems.
No, that's fair. I'm not denying that. No.
Okay.
No.
Anyway, we're going to talk about nighttime stuff at Walt Disney World, things you should do at night, maybe give you a couple ideas, things you've maybe never done before at night. It might be kind of fun. And we want you to call in and take part in the conversation. 3 of you who call in tonight will send those wonderful Pandora, the World of Avatar, grand opening maps to. So the number to call in during our discussion is 407-774-8255. That's 407-774-8255. Call, give us, don't just call to enter the contest. Please have some sort of valuable contribution to the conversation. But I want to get the ball rolling with what I think is the coolest thing is people sometimes don't think about this at Magic Kingdom. I think one of the coolest things you could do is ride the outdoor attractions during fireworks. And I know it's sometimes hard to plan that way. You could book a fast pass, of course. But a number of things do have to go right for those things to work out. But one thing I did last time we went out to the expo at Disneyland, I specifically saw that Big Thunder was giving out fast passes for during fireworks, and the people I was with that I worked with at the time, it was their first trip ever, and I thought it'd be really cool if we were going to go on Big Thunder if we went on during fireworks. We kind of figured that out, and they were blown away. And one of them during the ride, we get to the second lift hill, and they turn around and ask me, like, "Did you plan this?" I was like, "Yeah, I did." And it's really neat. So it's something maybe you could surprise your family with or something. Maybe they won't think about it, but it's, Big Thunder Splash and Mine Train especially, I think about. Those are really, really cool to ride during fireworks. And I don't think I pick Splash is rough because of the long show scene portion in the middle, basically.
Yeah.
But, Mine Train and Big Thunder, really, really cool during
Mine Train. I did Mine Train. It took me about 4 tries to get it.
Yeah.
But Mine Train, when you go up the lift hill and you're looking right back at the fireworks, it's a spectacular viewpoint. But yeah, it's definitely takes a bit of work to do it.
And not even just fireworks. Thunder at night is such a different ride, and I think it's a better ride.
That's very true, yeah. And if you're during like one of the weird seasons where it works out that you could ride the riverboat late in the day, that's the only time I like the riverboat is when it's darker out. I mean, it's completely different and it's just very relaxing, especially the summer months. You can't ride the riverboat during the day. It's so hot on that thing.
It is. It's hot.
The heat that thing emits. I like that at night, and even the railroad at night. I don't like our railroad to begin with, but at night it's certainly far more pleasant.
Yeah, a lot of things. The Astro Orbiter and even Dumbo.
Astro
stuff like
Orbiter,
that.
Dumbo.
Magic
Yeah, the Dumbo
carpets,
lighting
any of that
package
stuff.
is spectacular. Yeah. At Jungle Cruise at night.
Yeah.
Yeah, and sometimes
Definitely.
the cast members are a little more fun on Jungle Cruise.
Jungle Cruise, I prefer that at night.
Yeah.
I just prefer the atmosphere. It's a little more spooky. Kind of hides any of the flaws. I like it.
I like the Phantasmic joke too. They do. They flicker the lights and they do the Phantasmic theme.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. And it's weird because Magic Kingdom is the park by far with the most outdoor rides. Epcot doesn't have any, does it? Oh, Test Track kind of.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's it at Epcot, and then Hollywood Studios will have some.
Although
once Toy Story Land opens,
doesn't Epcot have the light up floor?
They do,
At
and
night?
that's fun to see.
Yeah, right outside.
Yeah, there's the light up floor. I don't know if that's an attraction, but
Well, no, but
no, it's worth mentioning. I
those
think we
things
were
you
talking
may
about
miss at
attractions
night.
at the moment.
And
Yeah.
I don't like the look of Tomorrowland during the day.
Oh, it's great at night.
But at night, it's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous lit up.
Yeah. Speedway, I don't think gets better at either time. I think it's terrible, terrible either way. You know, and it goes along that dark back corridor anyway, so it's not like at night where you get like some great view from the Speedway either. It's also like sunken into a ditch, so you don't really get a good view of Tomorrowland during that one turn anyway. Which kind of wastes. People Mover. People Mover is fantastic at night. Yeah.
Yep.
Your eyes don't flip when you go into space, so you can kind of see a little bit more too because they're already adjusted.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. You actually see the big boxes that hold the space that's above the queue, which they added a couple of years ago.
Let's see what one of our listeners has to say.
Sure.
Jonathan has called in tonight. Jonathan, what's going on? What do you like at Walt Disney World at night?
Well, my favorite thing to do at Disney World at night is probably something I'm not sure if they'll even let you do anymore. I can remember back when Animal Kingdom had the extra magic hours at night, being able to walk around the Tree of Life gardens and get close to the Tree of Life was just an awesome thing to do at night. I'm not sure if they let you do that anymore because of the projections, but that's one of my favorite things that I've ever been able to do at night is just walking around Animal Kingdom, really.
They actually, the back path they do, and we've actually been there since Nick and I were just there the other night. The back path, even with the projections on now, they let you walk across there and you can get up real close, which is neat.
Awesome.
Yeah. I don't think you can do the front ones. The front ones I think are actually closed.
no, they're closed.
Yeah. But at least that back one's open, which is really cool.
Now, my favorite thing that I've ever done at any Disney park at night, though, is Mysterious Island at Tokyo Disney Sea. That is the best land by far that I've been to at night.
I bet that would be neat. I still haven't been. Soon. Soon.
It's worth it. It's definitely worth it.
No, it's definitely on the bucket list. Yeah, no, Disney Sea at night, I've heard a lot of very, very good things. American Waterfront, and the whole park's pretty much gorgeous at night, to my understanding. Animal Kingdom's along those lines too, I think.
Yeah, this time next week I should be in Pandora for the first time.
Oh, nice.
I'm
Very
looking
cool.
forward to that.
Enjoy. A lot of fun. And then we'll see
I
if you can
missed it
update
by
your
3 days.
You missed it by 3 days?
I missed it by 3 days.
Oh, you know it's still going to be here, right?
I know, but I missed
Yeah.
seeing it before the opening by 3 days.
Yeah, no, you never got to see it without people in it. Because now it's unfortunate.
All right, Jonathan, thank you for your call. You guys can call in at 407-774-8255. Hold on the line for me, Jonathan. Next up is Tyler, wants to talk about Walt Disney World at night. Tyler, what's some of your favorites?
Well, mine's a little bit specific, not to really the park, but this would be for Art of Animation at Walt Disney World. The first time I went in 2014, I think it was just after that place was built. And we got there pretty late at night, and it was like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning, and me and my brother couldn't sleep, so we just walked around that resort. And it's practically empty. We saw almost nobody in that resort, and you could walk between all the buildings. There's the statues. It's great time for like photo opportunities because there's also like playgrounds and kind of like hidden areas you could go and play in. So that resort is fantastic, especially to walk around at night when everything's lit up.
It's funny you mentioned today's actually 5 years. 5 years ago today they opened. So yeah,
cool.
Today's the anniversary. Wow. Yeah, right. I can't believe it was 5 years ago. Jeez.
What I also didn't know is that apparently, and I this might have changed recently, but when I went in 2014, I was told if you're quiet, you can use the swimming pool and basically have any of those 3 pools to yourself. As long as you're not making a lot of noise,
yeah,
you're free to use them, which is
you can get away with it. Yeah. And we could say that for a lot of the resorts at night. I was actually going to bring up, I love the Grand, obviously, at night. The lights on the building, it's very pretty. But probably the best one at night is the 2 Port Orleans. I think they have such a charm, and at night, just like the real New Orleans, there's just a real charm to both French Quarter and Riverside. In the evenings, just take a walk around, or even riding the Sassagoula boats at night is pretty awesome, especially to Springs, and you come out and you see all of Disney Springs lit up, and that's a cool boat trip in the evening. I like that a lot.
I was going Art of Animation also has that bridge between Art of Animation and Pop Century, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It's right over Hourglass Lake.
Well, at least until it's a gondola loading station, yeah.
Yeah.
Which I believe construction has already begun on that, so I don't know if the bridge will remain open, but it may not be as scenic as Hourglass Lake once was at this point.
Gross.
Yeah. But you can walk between 2. You go walk around Pop. Pop's not quite as pretty as Art of Animation, but you could take a walk through there.
Oh, exciting!
If you want to see a big neon laptop, sure. That's your.
Some people might.
I'm not judging. I stayed at All Star Sports this weekend, so I'm not judging anybody.
We also discovered at like 2 o'clock in the morning that same day, we were like, let's go for tea. There was no tea at the resort hotel, but they're like, go to that McDonald's that's on site, which is 24 hours. And that place was empty. There's like Disney cartoons playing on the TVs as well, which is pretty cool. And they have like a breakfast/dinner menu. So you could basically order almost anything that McDonald's serves.
Yeah, now all McDonald's do that. That used to be a thing just there, but now, like in the last year or so, all McDonald's started doing breakfast all day.
With certain exceptions. You can't get the full breakfast menu.
They don't do the big breakfast. I can't believe we're talking.
No.
They don't do the
This is worse than talking about Wawa.
If we're
They
going to
don't
say
do the
it, we have to be
big breakfast
accurate.
or the big breakfast with hotcakes.
No, you can't get hotcakes. You can't
Which
get
I'm
bagels.
not interested. I want my big breakfast with hotcakes.
You also couldn't get hash browns for the longest time, but they added those.
They did finally bring those back. But yeah, you still can't get the bagel sandwiches.
No McGriddles either.
Nope.
No.
And it's regional if you can get McMuffins or the biscuit sandwiches. It's one or the other. It's not everywhere.
Really?
Yeah, I can't get the biscuit ones here.
I can't believe we're having this conversation.
We've had worse.
That's a travesty.
We have, but how it went from nighttime at Disney World to someone's echoing.
That's my bad. I brought up a 24-hour.
No, it's true though, because I was about to say like you don't have a whole lot of food options that late at night. The Gasparilla and Captain Cook's have limited availability, but they are functioning 24 hours. But otherwise on property at that time you don't have options. In room ordering's till like 1.
Not at like everywhere.
At the values it is. I actually did. I in room ordered the other night at All Star.
I had to go to that McDonald's on New Year's Eve because nothing was open at Coronado Springs at like 11:30.
Do we think that'll ever change?
I think it should. I think they're leaving so much money on the table. I don't understand it.
Especially with park hours that late. I
Yeah.
can see if the parks close at 9.
They
10,
should at
yeah.
least fluctuate. It should be an hour after park close or
Well,
something like that.
Or else the parks that are open late really need more dining options
keep the dining
available.
options open.
Yeah, like when Magic
Yeah.
Kingdom has extra magic hours from like 10 to 12 or 11 to 1. All the restaurants are closed. They need more stuff open.
Yeah.
Because people leave hungry.
Yeah.
And then they
show
can't
up at the
find
resort.
food.
If only there was maybe a kiosk. Like
That
at the
maybe
bus,
serve
at
pizza.
the bus stop that perhaps had pizzas.
Pizzas would be perfect.
Yeah, those are gone now, by the way. I didn't realize they ever left. I didn't even pay attention. Bus stop pizza.
Well, there might be a reason for that.
I think it was a smart idea. I don't.
It was. I didn't hear
honestly,
very
it wasn't the
positive
worst.
things about the food.
It wasn't the worst counter service pizza we've ever had. We wanted to hate it, and we really didn't. So.
All right, well, Tyler, thank you for the call. Hold on the line for me. If anyone else wants to call in for a chance to get the Pandora opening weekend map, talk about nighttime at Walt Disney World with us, 407-774-8255.
Obviously, Disney Springs is built around nightlife. They used to have Pleasure Island, but all these restaurants stay open fairly late. One of my favorites, Paddlefish, that rooftop bar is so pretty in the evenings, and they have a killer drink menu at Paddlefish also. So I think that top. Did they put up the image of the Paddlefish? Yeah, of course not. There you go. It was not even planned. So that rooftop bar is really great. Obviously, Raglan's a fun bar to go to. Yeah.
Jelly rolls can be pretty fun.
What was that?
That's not at Springs, but jelly rolls can be pretty fun at night.
I'm going to pretend you didn't say that.
Why?
Moving on.
Jelly rolls.
That's like saying go to Atlantic Dance.
No, that's not the
it's
same
almost
thing.
yeah. It's
The only reason to go to Atlantic Dance is
Jelly rolls
I think
is
it's
not empty.
Tuesdays and Thursdays. They do $3 beers at Atlantic Dance. It's still pretty much the saddest thing you'll ever see in there.
No, it's pitiful, but jelly rolls can be fun if you have the right people playing the pianos.
Well, here's the problem with jelly rolls is people don't understand how piano bars work. So people just when they take requests, people just tell them to play like piano songs. So like Billy Joel songs and things like that. The idea is to challenge them.
I don't know. I've always had very good experiences at jelly rolls with people requesting all kinds of stuff.
The piano
I know some
bar-
obscure Billy Joel songs they could ask for.
But that's not the idea.
But
The idea is
you're
not
supposed
to ask for Billy
request
Joel.
for things that aren't piano music.
Yeah, because then it's fun. Like it's a challenge and it's something you've never heard before.
The piano bars on the Disney Cruise Line are very good.
Yeah.
They're much better than jelly rolls. But I'll also say, because we talked about the pools at night, even though they're not supposed to be open 24 hours, even better than the pools at night are the hot tubs at night at some of the deluxe resorts, because I think those are legitimately open 24 hours. And my biggest irritation, especially, this happens at hotels all over, but especially at Disney World, you come back after a day at the parks at 10 or 11 o'clock at night and you want to relax in the hot tub and it's full of kids. But if you go at like 1 or 2 in the morning, you've got the thing to yourself and it's fantastic.
Yeah.
There's a couple activities I think are great night activities. Some are cheap and some are expensive. But I like the carriage rides through Fort Wilderness. Those are pretty cheap. I think it's like $30 maybe.
And they're also at Port Orleans.
Yeah, and we had the options like, do you want the romantic ride or do you want me to give you a tour? So, I mean, you could do a couple different things there. And on the other end of the spectrum, that's something that's super expensive for like a couple, but not so expensive when you have a group of 10, is the fireworks cruises.
Yeah.
Because it's a set price just for the boat. And it's not just you go out for 5 minutes, see the fireworks, come back. You get a whole tour of Seven Seas Lagoon and Bay Lake and the histories of all the different areas. Like, hey, there's, this is Discovery Island. There's the Shoe Tree. There's the remnants of river country. And I mean, it's what, about $300, but 10 people, that's not bad. One of my other favorite things, because they're usually open pretty late, are the mini golf courses at night.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I haven't done that.
I think they go to sometimes 1 like the last round starts at 12, so you're out there playing till like 1.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I've done the like late night at Fantasia and then went over to Peekaboo.
I'm sorry.
Which we forgot to mention. Which we should forget to mention.
Yeah, no, they literally charge you a service fee to eat it at Peekaboo if you're not staying there.
It's horrible.
Yeah, it's also inedible. Yeah, I mean that's beyond the point.
Wait,
yeah, no fair. I love doing the fairways course at night at Fantasia, but I guess that whole course is fun. I love when Phantasmic's going on, and now even I haven't been there since Star Wars started, because you can hear Phantasmic clear as day from that course, and then you'll see the fireworks. From
Yep,
that
you
course,
definitely
too.
see them.
Yeah,
Ooh.
so it's pretty neat.
Is Winter Summerland open as late? I don't know.
Yeah, I went late. Actually, Connor was in town a couple months ago. We went at like 8 or 9 at night. I don't know how late they're open, but we definitely went after dark, which was it's fun.
All right, guys, if you want those Pandora maps, we got a whole full bank of phone calls.
Oh, do we?
So
Let's
try to
see
get
what
through them.
people got to say.
We're going to bring on, first off, let's bring on Jesse. Jesse, good evening. What's your favorite things to do at Walt Disney World at night?
I would say the grad nights, if they're still done.
They exist in some. No, we don't have them anymore.
Not in Florida.
They're gone
No?
here. That's right. Yeah, a couple years ago.
I
they
didn't
stopped.
realize that.
Yeah.
They moved them.
Was that Blizzard Beach, wasn't it?
Yeah, they
That's
moved
a
it. They
shame.
moved from Magic Kingdom, then they went to Hollywood Studios for like a year, and then I think it was water parks, and now it's they give them tickets and they can like go as a group during regular park hours.
That's a shame.
It is.
It is, but I think park hours have extended so much over the years that there's literally no time to host them, especially especially at the time when school's starting to get out. I mean,
it would be this.
Yeah,
It would be
it's
up to
maybe
this
this time
last
of year.
weekend.
Yeah.
Now, Jesse, have you ever gone to grad night?
I did. I went back in 2007, and it was a lot of fun. Being out at night, got to do a couple things for the first time with friends. It was really fun. I've heard some horror stories about grad night and night.
Whatever
of joy,
do you mean? What could go wrong?
Night of Joy, the stories are far worse, and you wouldn't think that. But
Oh, yes, you would.
we're not going to get into it on this station.
I spent plenty of years in a Christian school. I know for a fact that they get far worse.
Night of Joy.
Let's move on.
I think one of the years I was there, $3 million in damages in one night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's why they cut down to one night. It used to be like grad night. It was a couple nights a year. So after they just started doing so much damage because it's unsupervised preteens. I don't care if they're religious or not. That's a problem.
Yep.
All right. Well, thank you, Jesse, for your comments. Appreciate it. That brings up the line 407-774-8255. Let's bring on Nick to add to our discussion. Nick, what are some of your favorite things to do around Walt Disney World at night?
I actually agree with you guys. I love going on Thunder Mountain and stuff in the Magic Kingdom at night. I think that's really a cool view. And I also enjoy just walking around Epcot, being able to just look at Spaceship Earth across the lagoon from Japan Pavilion and stuff like that is really fun.
Yeah.
Just being able to look at it before the show starts. And of course, just waiting for Phantasmic to start, getting able to look at that is also kind of fun. I don't get to go as much as I like, so that's always special to get that started.
Yeah,
And seeing
absolutely.
the Tower of Terror right as you walk out.
Yeah, just walking around the parks at night. Obviously, the parks, and Jiminy Cricket used to say it in Spectral Magic, but it was Walt's favorite time in the park. There's a reason for that. There is a specialness, a magic, a glow to the parks in the evening that almost like an added magic they have in the evening. So obviously, just walking around and looking at stuff. Some people literally will go if it's an extra magic hours night, even if they're not staying on property, will go and just walk around during extra magic hours and just enjoy their time there, which they won't sweep the park. You can't. They'll scan people at attractions to make sure they have resort stays, but otherwise you are free to walk around until extra magic hours.
Has anybody mentioned the Kiss Goodnight
Nope.
at Magic Kingdom yet? That's probably one of my favorite things to do.
Yeah, That's
It's
a
to
neat one.
stay until it comes.
If you could make it to Park Close,
Yeah.
Does anybody else feel like Epcot always closing at 9? Just they're leaving money on the table
Yes.
Yeah.
every night.
I
mean, you don't even
have
have-
the feeling that this overhaul is probably going to finally end 9 to 9 Epcot. I think 9 to 9 Epcot will finally go away.
Because I'm not going to lie, Epcot is not my favorite, but it is pretty at night. And it is fun to do at night.
Yeah.
And if they focus on food and drink, it's like shutting down bars at 9 o'clock is not good business.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Well, look at Frozen. I mean, Frozen opens at 9 a.m. That's the other thing, is that park probably, both ends of that park will probably open and close at the same time, starting whenever all that work is done. I don't know if I'd say soon.
Well, relatively soon.
What do you define as soon?
Less time than it took to build Avatar.
I don't know about that. Anyway.
All right, let's
Have you mentioned the water pageant?
Nope.
No.
Oh, that's my girlfriend's favorite thing to see at night.
I love water pageant. Apparently, it's really good from. Why can't I think of the name? Geyser Point.
It is. It is.
You went already?
Yeah?
You seen it
A
from
few
there?
times, yeah.
See, I haven't done it yet. We're never there late enough. I want to see it from Geyser Point. Everybody says it's fantastic.
It is. Yeah.
Is it real close?
Yeah.
Right there? Yeah. I gotta go do that.
I would do it from the dock over there.
Yeah.
I've only
Because
ever
that's the
seen it
stuff
from
about-
Contempo, really.
I hated it.
It's okay.
I think it's the worst spot. I like Polly and Grand.
Polly's
right?
good.
Grand
And
is
the Grand at the beach.
Huh?
The Grand at the beach is a good spot.
What's left of the beach? Yeah.
Stop it.
It wasn't a joke. That's honest. You used to be able to go watch it from the beach there. It's not really there anymore. You know,
Well,
that wasn't a joke. That's a real thing that's happening.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm not saying anything about the events that occurred. I'm just saying you can't do that really anymore.
All right, Michael's called in to give his thoughts on nighttime at Walt Disney World. Michael, what's going on?
Hi, so you actually just answered the question. I was going to ask about the electrical water pageant, and because we typically go to Disneyland, so we're going Disney World this time in September, and was excited to see that. Wanted to see if it was worth it.
Oh, it absolutely is.
Yeah.
I would like make a. What time of year are you going? When I'm sorry.
End of September.
End of September. Oh, so what I would suggest is pick a night when they're doing Hollow Wishes, and catch both from the beach. I would go watch Water Pageant, and then if you could stay up that late, you could watch Hollow Wishes from the Poly Beach also.
Do they still
which is
You can see the fireworks too.
Yeah. So Hollow Wishes is those are the fireworks they do at the Halloween party at Magic Kingdom at select nights. Regardless, you go any night, you'll see you'll either see Happily Ever After or Hollow Wishes from there. But it's kind of cool to do both. Make an evening out of it. I think it's.
Do they still pipe the music into the beach?
Not for Hollow
fireworks?
Wish. Do they for Hollow Wish? Yeah, they do for Hollow Wishes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the music's pumped in. Yeah. Also, you could see them from Sam's if you decide to go to Sam's there. But I think the first time you want to see it from the beach. You don't want to be that far back. So yeah, grab a spot on the beach and watch. Grand's not bad either if you prefer to do Grand Floridian, but the Polynesian beach is probably it's where you want to see it from.
Yeah, we've never been to the Poly Beach either, so that might sound fun.
Yeah, no, definitely be a good time.
We're kind of excited if Paint the Night does come, because I've seen it a few times. That's
We're excited too. We hope so.
I really, really hope so.
Regardless, Happily Ever After is here, and it's fantastic. So you'll have some great nighttime entertainment at Magic Kingdom either way.
Definitely.
Thanks for calling.
All right, thank you, Michael. Hold on the line for me, and let's bring on Alex to give his opinion on nighttime at Walt Disney World. Hey, Alex.
Hey, sorry, you kind of cut out there. Mine's kind of random. It kind of goes along the same lines as the, I guess, riding with the fireworks, but even a little bit harder to time. The approach, the queue, the overall ride experience. If you can catch Tower of Terror during a nighttime thunderstorm, I mean, it just puts it at another level.
Speaking of nighttime thunderstorms, if you haven't seen the video, it's on YouTube. I went and filmed Pandora in the middle of a thunderstorm. That was
cool.
Really, really, really neat. So there's probably a couple of experiences that could be said for. I think Tower, obviously, but the Pandora was neat just because with the floating mountains, it's real weird to see the lightning the light kind of wrap around it from the flashes. It's really interesting. But anyway, yeah, no, as much as people complain like, oh, the rain and stuff will ruin our vacation. If you have an umbrella or a poncho, there are some places in the park that I think are just real pretty in the rain. And I think Pandora's one, and obviously like Tower's cool with the puddles and stuff. And studios in general, especially like puddles and the neon reflecting off the puddles and stuff. I like nighttime rain.
Yeah, I was gonna say I love for some reason Main Street right after a rainstorm.
Well, it has that glow from the lights. Yeah, the same thing with studios with the neon. Yeah, and Pandora is the same too with the like. It was so pretty, and the bioluminescent pathways kind of just glimmering from the rain. It's really, really neat.
You posted that cool thunderstorm video.
We just talked about that. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Because he brought up Tower you should ride Tower during a thunderstorm,
Yeah,
which I've
gotcha.
never done. I should probably try to do that. That sounds interesting.
Don't laugh at me. I was getting an address.
I know you were. But yeah. No, summer storms are obviously dangerous, but also can be really cool.
Well, I was going to say it actually kind of, you got to be careful though, because it goes both ways. I worked there on the college program about 12 years ago, and it actually just so happened that people got stuck at the top with the window open during a storm.
Oh.
And all the oil that's, associated with the elevator dripped down, got dirty. They actually had to buy new clothes for everybody on the elevator, which not that big of a deal.
I'm not gonna lie though, being able to sit at the top of tower and watch a thunderstorm would almost
But getting
worth
rained on with oil?
Well,
almost be kind of
Unless you're Robot Bob Chapek, you're not gonna like getting showered with oil.
But again, I mean, how many times are you gonna get to do that?
Get showered with oil? Why don't I could send you to an automotive store if you really want. If you really want that experience.
Can you just imagine the anxiousness of just being up there for a half hour, not knowing if it's going to drop at any point?
Being wet with oil.
I don't know. I think the fear of just the drop at any moment.
Can we back up though? Define, were you being hit in the face with oil, or was it just dripping on you?
What was the consistency of the oil?
You mean the viscosity of it?
Viscosity, yeah, there you go.
Dripping on me, it's worth it. If I'm getting pelted in the face with it, blowing like a thunderstorm, then maybe not worth it.
We go back to talking about McDonald's. That'd be great.
No, I agree. It depends.
I don't want to get hit with oil.
It depends on where and how much.
Because it ruins your clothes. And it's gross.
They bought them new clothes, and how many people are?
But what if I'm wearing an irreplaceable piece of clothing? Like my Dino Institute shirt.
You should not be wearing that to the parks.
I'm showing off that I have cool Disney clothing. Of course I'm wearing it to a park.
But you're hiding it under a flannel shirt. That's
you wear flannel over.
You can see that.
It's protecting it, though.
But that's not going to get hit with oil if it's just dripping on you.
How do you know? We don't know the viscosity.
Alex, what was the viscosity?
We don't know.
Alex, how bad was the oil?
I think Alex is gone.
Probably less.
No, I'm here. It was. It was bad. It was bad enough that they were. You got to imagine it was a rainstorm where the rain was literally coming in sideways.
I mean, if Alex wants a Pandora map, he's going to answer our questions.
It was bad. That's why they had to. Think about it. They had to shell out all new Disney merchandise for all these people, and obviously, I'm sure they refunded their tickets and whatnot. So
yeah, I'm sure they were taken care of. Yeah.
That was the new Cars Tower up here, sponsored by Dynaco. Like that overlay. And you had the lightning with the storm,
Good time.
It was all part of it.
It all tied together.
All right, Alex, thank you. Hold on the line for me.
This is the worst show. Why people watch this? I don't know. Anyway. What else I don't know what else we even talking about. We went so many different directions. We have any more calls or we're good, Nick? Nick can't hear me.
You said you liked walking around Port Orleans. I say walking around some of the main paths, but trying to cut through like the Old Man Island area is actually bad at night because those paths you could, if you don't know them, you could end up like down like a little dark way going the entire wrong direction. But walking along the river is a really nice
no, don't go into Alligator Bayou. I'm saying going.
Yeah, but last time I stayed there, like we checked in at like 1 a.m. and I couldn't find the room for like 45 minutes.
Those resorts are so big. They're just too big. The Caribbean Beach in Coronado. Just get lost for hours.
Well, it just takes an hour and a half to get around the lake at Coronado.
Yeah. Well, that's going to change apparently. So, someone asked, "What is the airspeed velocity of a drop of oil from the Tower of Terror during a rainstorm?"
African or European oil.
Someone else said Tom wants to play his flute. He keeps looking at it every now and then. If I want to play my flute, I'll just play it.
Go for it.
There you go.
The boardwalk isn't as nice as it should be, I think.
I hate boardwalk with a passion.
There should be just a little bit more there. It's just on the verge.
Boardwalk is such a disappointment what it could be.
It is. Yeah, that's very true. I had a friend who just got back from Disney last week, and he spent 2 nights at the ESPN Club on the boardwalk. But that was the only thing he did. That was the only
They
thing.
have good food. Don't knock ESPN Club.
That was the only thing.
It's real good, and you wouldn't expect it. It's pretty much like NASCAR Grill was at Universal. You think it's a dump, and you think it can't be anything of value, but then you eat there, and you're like, "Oh, this is pretty good."
I keep going there for dinner, but we've just named so many other things to do at night. Why
it's
hang
not like
out
a place
there?
you plan to be, but if you ever end up at Boardwalk and need to eat, your other options, may I remind you, are Big River Grill and Trattoria Al Forno, which is basically like picking where in the nuts you want to be kicked.
Yeah, very good point.
So I would clearly pick ESPN Club.
Well, right, to eat, yeah, but not necessarily.
But I mean,
my
in
whole
terms of
night.
nightlife, other than that, it's terrible. Boardwalk.
I mean, was it
Boardwalk
beaches and cream and?
Yeah, a boardwalk is a wasted
Abracadabra is
opportunity.
beautiful inside, but their menu is horrendous.
I wish they would get a better menu because I do want to go there.
Maybe soon.
I did not realize until I tried to go there on my last trip. I didn't realize they charged a cover charge just to
Where?
go in at Abracadabra.
Since when?
3 weeks ago.
No way.
They posted on My Disney Experience, that there was a cover charge.
Wow.
I don't know if it was just
check that out.
I'll come with you because I like the drink.
They're supposedly getting a new menu like soon, like
I hope
very soon.
Because if they had a better menu, I might have paid the cover charge.
I'm not going to pay a
but-
cover charge to go to a Disney bar. That's insane.
Is there any entertainment? There shouldn't be.
Although
a cover
I guess
charge.
that's trying to keep out all the cast members that go in there and just order water.
Maybe. I didn't investigate much further than seeing that there was a cover charge when we looked it up.
Like on their way to the car?
But no, I mean, Sam's is like that too. Like there's a lot of guests who don't drink who go in there and just order waters and just kind of take up space. Not just specifically cast members. There's plenty of people who do it. They're just making a joke, but that's the thing that happens at the themed bars because people like the atmosphere. They
want to go see the atmosphere. But
sit
they
there
don't
and
drink.
I think at least if I've gone to bars and not ordered alcohol if I'm not in the mood, but I at least order
a drink you pay for,
like a Coke.
You pay for, at least something. Whether it's a Coke or you ask them to make something, at least to give them business. I at least will order something that has a monetary value.
Yeah.
Even if it's again, if you go to Sam's, as long as you order food, who cares? You don't necessarily have to order a drink at all. But I think if you're going to frequent what is a place of business, I mean, this isn't a counter service where you're going and grabbing ice water. I mean, obviously that's understandable, but you shouldn't just be going into these places and getting water.
Well, because the counter service, you're not taking up a table that somebody who might order more food.
Yeah, especially these small places like Sam's and Abracadabra. I think that
There's a difference.
Shouldn't be allowed.
In a place you tip, you probably shouldn't just go in
Exactly,
and
yeah.
not order anything.
Yeah, and that's different. Like if you go in with like a group of 6 people and one of you doesn't order anything, it's understandable. But you know,
I see nothing in the app that mentions anything about a cover.
I'm gonna have to go find out.
I don't know. That's just
You sure you weren't looking at jelly rolls?
no. My
If it's
sister
Shirley
looked it
Temple,
up.
you
And,
sure order Shirley Temple.
no, my sister looked it up and showed it to us, and then somebody at Animal Kingdom confirmed it when we asked, "Well, where else can we go?" Maybe they were just testing. I don't know.
Oh boy, we're almost at the time.
We barely mentioned
No, that
Sam.
wasn't even a joke. We're actually like it wasn't. You know, it was poorly timed. But I looked up and like I didn't realize we've been having this conversation for a long time. I didn't realize we were almost out of time on the show.
Well, thank you to all our callers.
Yeah,
You helped
no,
time pass
thanks.
by.
Yeah, that was cool. I wish you guys would call in even when there's not stuff being given
bribery?
away because that was really neat and
Yeah.
and made for a really cool conversation. I think you guys should do that more often. And no, I'm not going to give away stuff to you every week. It's ridiculous. We have a budget and we're going to stick to it.
We have a budget.
How much did we pay for these maps? No, but there's the
No,
shipping
well, like the
involved,
maps
okay.
we can, but
No,
I mean,
but
I don't have an endless stock of items like that to give away all the time.
I just got a ton of envelopes from Jason, so I don't know how much chunk of the budget.
Those of you who are WIGS members will be with you in a couple minutes for your exclusive Patreon post show. Again, you could join by going to patreon.com/WDWNT. Thank you, illustrious panel. Thank you, everybody who called in as well. It was a really fun conversation. It's always fun every once in a while to get out of the newsy type stuff and just talk about a fun topic here on the show. So thank you guys very much. Nick, no one hates me this week. Is that right?
I'm sure people hate you. I just haven't collected that.
You haven't
Yeah.
Noted it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably every cast member in Pandora, honestly.
And every customer that stops for water at Abracadabra.
Damn right. It'll teach you. You're on the list. You just made the list. Oh boy. So we'll be with the post show in a few moments. We'll be back next week with no foreseeable week off anytime soon. So thank you guys for coming back to the show this week. And remember, kids, on negate kame. Good night.
Join the fun, and as the magic sets it off.